our prop bets. We
let's do
hammered this out last week. We came up with 8 of them. Mike Del Tufo, you were not in studio because you were too busy coming down here to make sure that you didn't turn microphones on in time. And so,
which I've done,
which is great. So we're going to go through this, and each Law, you will record our guesses on this front.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's do it.
We have 8 of them here. The first Super Bowl, Rich Eisen Show Super Bowl 51 prop.
You want a little music?
Sure, please. I will take that. What do you have?
Because Fox is
Okay,
showing
very
the
good.
Super Bowl. We'll give you a little Fox theme.
How many times will Joe Buck read a promo for Skip Bayless's show on FS1?
Now, do most people know the background?
Well,
of
the
why
background of this is Skip Bayless is not on the Christmas card list of Troy Aikman whatsoever. And will, with Troy Aikman sitting there, Joe Buck be asked by Fox management to read a promo? It doesn't have to be just visual if they pop up a picture of Skip and Shannon Sharp. That doesn't count. It must be Joe Buck reading a promo for Skip Bayless's show. The line is 0.5. I'm going under. I'm saying that will not happen during the Super Bowl. Law?
I'm also going under. Yeah.
I want to say under, but there's a lot of money involved in this probably, and the
So you're
suits
gonna go
will
over?
Probably want that. I'm going to go over.
Del Tufo?
Over.
You'll take the over. All right. Round of applause for under on this here. Round of applause for over. Rich Eisen Show Studio says over. Over. We're alone here, Brockman.
Okay.
Number 2, Arthur Blank. Will he be on the sidelines at all during Super Bowl 51? Will he be down on the sidelines at all?
Now, does this include pregame or is this
No, he's got to
This
be
is kickoff
during the game.
Okay.
Will he show up on the sideline? And I say yes. I say he will be on the sidelines. I think this is going to be a close game, and he was always going to do that. So I say yes.
So close game, he comes down. If it's a 14-point game, you would
I know.
say
I think
no.
no. I just think it's because even if he is a 14-point game, I think he'll be down.
Okay,
I also
yes.
think, I agree. I also think it's not because I necessarily think they're going to win, but because it's the first Super Bowl of his ownership, so I think he's going to be down there with the players.
Law, you say yes?
I think margin of game matters, but I'm going to say yes because I think
Del
the
Tufo?
Falcons
Yes.
are close at the
Yes.
end.
All right, fans in the Rich Eisen. Will Arthur Blank be on the sidelines? Yes. And Arthur Blank, no. Wow, not even a single person
not a
clapped.
single no.
That's a deadly silence. Okay.
Wow, okay.
I don't think we're going to get. Well, here we go. Joe Buck normally lays out. That's a television term. After the game is over, is decided, he normally doesn't say anything, and he lets the pictures and the mood speak for itself. For instance, after your David Ross, your Cubs won, he didn't say a word for 1 minute and 20 seconds. We have the over-under at 51 seconds. I say Joe Buck goes over and doesn't say a word for 51 seconds. I go over.
We are in lockstep, Rich. I also think over.
Law, what do you say?
I want to say over, but just because I like the action, I'll go opposite you two. I'll go under.
Oh, what do you have?
Over.
You say over. The Rich Eisen Show studio audience, over. Let's clap for over. And under. Under. I turn to our audio executive. What do we say?
I say the under.
Okay,
gets
there
that
you go.
one.
Very good.
Advantage?
Mike Del Tufo says he will
big one.
get a selfie with Lady Gaga. Sarah, who sat in for you on Friday, called that a Delphi, saying, I don't think you're going to get within
I
100
spoke
yards
to
of Lady
very,
Gaga.
I will give you guys a little intel. I spoke to a very important person last night, and he said he's going to make it probably happen.
I don't.
Now, hold on.
He can't
when Beyonce
do it for me.
performed, When Beyonce performed, he
I
did get a
did it.
selfie with Beyonce.
No, but
There's precedent
so,
there.
but he was with the NFL Network and had reason to be at the
That
sound
is true.
check.
That is true.
Which
Very
is
true.
that's where you're trying to sneak the selfie at the
Oh,
sound check.
no. I got Sunday working for me, too. Oh, I have the day.
You will
to-
not be anywhere near Lady Gaga on Super Bowl 51 Sunday. I say no. Prove me wrong, Mike Del Tufo. What do you
Okay.
have, Brockman? Yes or no?
Oh, man.
Let's
Come on.
get through this. Hurry.
I want to have your back, Mike. I'm going to say yes.
I love it.
What do you have, Law?
There's no chance.
Okay, we know what you're saying, yes.
No chance.
Rich Eisen Show, will Mike Del Tufo get a selfie with Lady Gaga? Audience, clap for yes. And here's
cheers.
no. Let's clap. They believe in you. They're such
Come
nice
on,
people.
Mike. Come on,
That's
Mike. Let's
Texas
do this.
hospitality.
Let's do
Over,
this.
under, Dirty Bird dances during the game, 1.5. I say under. I say we're not going to
Oh,
see
I'm
it.
going over.
I say we'll see it once, but not twice.
I'm going over.
I'm going over as well. I say
Under.
we'll see it twice.
Under. Rich Eisen Show audience, clap for more than Dirty Birds 1.5 times. Over. And then under. They say over.
Over. All right.
Malcolm Butler, interception of Russell Wilson. Will it be shown during the broadcast? Yes or no? I'll go yes on that. I'll say yes.
Yeah, I think so. That kind of put Malcolm Butler on the map.
What do you have, Law?
Yeah, Dan Quinn, the D coordinator of that game, now the head coach.
That's a yes?
Yes.
Okay, yes.
I say no.
Okay, Rich Eisen Show audience, is that a yes? Clap for yes? I'm not even going to ask for no. Number of times Joe Buck or somebody mentions a wardrobe malfunction during the broadcast. I think he'll do it ironically once, and that's it. You said it at 1.5, Law.
It's a high line.
It's a very, very high line,
Aaron
so I'm going to go
Andrews,
under on
But if
that.
Aaron Andrews says it, it counts too, right?
Anybody has to say it
Player
on.
gets a helmet popped off, wardrobe malfunction.
That's why I think that Joe Buck will make one mention of it, no
you're-
more.
you're no.
I say under, yes.
Yeah, I'm under as well.
Oh, I'm going for the over.
Under.
here.
Under. Rich Eisen Show audience, clap for how many times will we see her wardrobe malfunction under 1.5? Let's clap for that under. And an over. Over. They go with the over with Chris Law. How about that? Last one, we will see Adam Vinatieri's kicks in the Super Bowl and his playoff history. We will see 2.5 of those shown. We will see more. Basically, again, we think we'll see 2 Super Bowl kicks and the kick
the
that he
snow
has
game.
from
Yeah.
the snow game.
Yeah.
I'm going to go under. I'm going to say we won't
Yeah,
see that.
I don't think so either. I'm also going
Law,
under.
you like the over on this one. I know you do.
I do like the over. Plus, it just stinks
Under.
to root for
Under.
unders.
Rich Eisen Show studio audience,
Takes a
clap
man
for
to root for
over,
unders.
over, and then under. Bear with me.
All right.
Okay.
There you go.
Can't wait to ask Joe Buck this later on this week.
By the way, Joe
game the
Buck
system.
controls 3 out of the 8.
He's got a lot of control.
He's a factor.
His hands are on the steering
He's a
wheel.
factor.
There's no question about that.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.